All right, we are live here at the Exchange Civil War Museum in Gordonsville, Virginia. We are about to do a Phasma Box experiment with Larissa. And
I just got screamed at.
she just got screamed at, apparently.
You? Yo.
Do you like the teddy bear?
Truly?
So over here we have a Boo Buddy. And as you can see, we're picking up something right next to Boo Buddy a little bit.
Go live.
Setting it off. And something just said to go live. And we are live.
Ducky.
And Ducky is here investigating tonight. Who's talking to us?
I do. I'm 9.
You're 9? Can you tell us your name? Now Larissa has noise canceling headphones in that program in her ear, so she cannot hear us.
Captain Buck.
Who's Captain Buck?
I am.
Are you Confederate?
I'm human.
All right.
Are you a Southerner?
What state are you from?
What division are you?
About face.
Are you a soldier for the Confederate or the Union side?
Were you injured or are you working here at the hospital?
So as you can see in the rooms here,
I was stabbed. That's your warning.
With a bayonet or a knife?
Bayonet.
intellectual response there.
I fell asleep. I didn't wake
How old
at
were,
this place.
how old were you when you died?
We all fell asleep.
Where were you fighting?
It was on the air. They should just type it.
You want it in the newspaper?
Thank you to everybody who's watching us live. We're doing the Phasma Box experiment. And Larissa cannot hear us.
Upstairs. A couple.
And we are on the third floor here in the Exchange Civil War Museum. And
I
you can
want
see
food.
we're right outside the hospital nursing and ward room where Larissa picked up
Were you
on
in the war?
You don't.
the speech that someone was stabbed with a bayonet and died here.
They're really good at this.
Can you tell us what year it is?
Third tier.
Can you tell us where you're from?
Ohio.
Another intellectual response asking where it's from, and she just blurted out Ohio. Mind
So
her,
you were a Yankee.
she can't hear
West.
us. What town in Ohio are you from?
Stanley.
Stanley, Ohio?
Lowery Hike.
Or Laurie Hike, Ohio. We're have to do research on that.
Can you help us?
What kind of help are you looking for?
Get out. Search.
So we're outside the hospital nursing and ward room. Larissa's doing the Phasma Box and she cannot hear us.
I'm here. Hi, Larissa.
Can you tell us your name?
The doctor's in.
What's the doctor's name?
March 12th.
What happened on March 12th?
My building. You're the town whore. Stop that.
Now what we don't know is how many voices she's actually hearing on the experiment. She could be hearing one voice, 3 or 4 different voices.
You're a smart crew.
Thank you. Can you tell us someone else who is here investigating?
We want to live. Who pushed you by the train? Baxby.
Dr. Baxter. Did Dr. Baxby treat you?
What did the doctor treat you for?
Private. That's what I was.
You were a private? Were you a Confederate soldier or a Union soldier?
Which one in particular?
Union.
How did you die?
The Confederates come. I fell asleep.
Did you get stabbed by a bayonet then?
To control them, look behind.
So as we continue
Rick.
live, they just mentioned Rick, who's standing
I'm
right
Rick.
over there.
Run.
Why
What
should
should
I run?
I'm right behind you.
I'm
Go
away.
downstairs.
Go downstairs.
I'm baffled.
We're baffled.
What are you baffled about?
These toys.
The toys we're playing with?
No, I won't.
How old were you when
That
you...
stupid bear.
Yeah. All right. So some experiments we have set up here upstairs. This is the Bureau Medical School
Be nice.
classroom. And we have in here set up Boo Buddy over here with the chairs,
Okay.
along with a motion camera up there on the mantle.
I'd like to begin.
And then over here, we have an experiment called the bell jar. So It's a copper tube wire and dangles between a copper rod that stands up. And if the connection is completed, it lights up a little light bulb in there. And we have a motion sensor camera set up right there.
This is the cavalry.
You were with the cavalry, Union Cavalry?
This is Union.
This is the Sisters of Charity room. And here we have,
You're
once
also
again,
Union.
a motion camera. And we have the music box here on the bed.
You're safe here with us.
Scallywag. Jay's party. We're following them.
You're following Jay's group.
Son of a bitch. That speech is wrong. That was rotten. Go sit down.
Who wrote the speech? Can you tell me who the president is? Or better yet, what year it is?
Leave the politics alone.
Just did ask who the president was. Is there a message you have for Larissa you want her to hear?
Why are you here now? We get it. They don't hear me.
Is the woman that was screaming here with us?
I drove her away.
Why is she screaming? Do you know?
We heard some screams
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Is there anything you want to tell Larissa?
I'm weeping.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you weeping from?
My husband.
I'm sorry. Was your husband killed during the war?
Are you here looking for your husband?
He's buried out. I tried to stop it. We have him in the ground. It's unfortunate. That boy, his bootstrap.
So they dug up the bodies on the property here, and the Confederates
Ryan.
were buried in a mass grave
Is that the little boy's
up the
name?
road, and in this town they have
Ryan?
the Union soldiers buried.
You people are rude, go away.
And what they're doing is they're doing some landscaping outside, and they found more human remaining bones out there.
Michael's at home.
Michael, our son, is at home. Do you know how old Michael is?
The meters. Watch them. Give me.
So we have some.
Virgin.
You
Kid.
see the meter going off?
Loud gong.
0.5.
Bang the gong. Don't be silly.
Now you know that wasn't from the cell phone, because it went from a 0.5 all the way down, and now it goes back up. It would be constant with
Get
the cell
on board,
phone.
kids. Bang that gong.
Plus the EMF here. That would go up if it was a cell phone. Watch what it does with the cell phone. See the closer I get and how that meter goes crazy? So
What?
the millimeter doesn't do that. But that does.
Political doc. Chest compress. Compress. You'll have to search. We're fighting the corpses. We weren't cremated.
Were you mass buried?
Gidget? Foul. Life. Rick is. Torp. Thank God. Hello.
Sounds like she's getting a bunch of different voices over that.
There's so many. Talking. You know our story.
This right in the corner.
Read
I
it.
have it on my arm.
We're happy.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up for a little bit here until we come back again later.
Yep, we're gonna cut
Thank
out.
you for joining us, and look for us to go live a
They're
couple other
behind
times
me.
tonight.
We'll be back in
Thank you.
a little while.